Okay, guys, let's create very advanced component. This time it will be third time always a charm. Health bar component, which will take care of all our needs, and there will be no extra, there will be no need for extra coding. This component we can put to any actor, and it will be damageable. And it will have shield points, HP points, and also somebody requested in comments shows to show how to add poison and yeah, poison. So conditions. Let's do like this. Let's create new project, so you will see that it's actually easy to do. Advanced, advanced HP. Right. Let's go it like that. So idea is that instead of adding to each actor HP, shield points, poison conditions, and stuff like this, and the next step would be to create a parent which will have all these kind of properties and conditions. But there's another way, which is even simpler, and you can actually just use this simple free classes, which blueprints, which you can just migrate to any project, and it will work just as is. So if you want to create damageable enemies and or stuff, or I don't know, trees, cars, and stuff like this, let's create a component which will take care of that. And the idea is that you can actually expand this component to add burning effects and stuff like this, and then it will work everywhere regardless to which kind of actor you will attach it to. Yeah, and yeah, here we go. So first of all, from the beginning, if you're creating a new project from the template, always very important stuff to do is to remove sounds. Since I'm wearing headphones, I will be deaf. One moment. So let's stack with the with the sound. I always forget. It's Unreal 5, so we need to find a refill first. Let's take it. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, simple project, but oh la la, there's a lot of stuff. The reason why I didn't prepare up front is because I just want to show you that it's easy to do from the start. So I took off the sound, so when we will test and play, it will not disturb me. And the next one, yeah, I always test like this. So let's take a rifle, and here we are. So we have these blue cubes, and let's try to make a component which we can add to any kind of actor, and it will just work as is from the box. So first of all, let's I will write all code in this folder. Yeah, I like to be in one folder. Okay, so we need actor component, blueprint component, and it will be our HP. Actually, it will be not just health points at this. It will be a system, so it will be like damageable. Damageable stuff. So yeah, if someone or something is damageable, that means it can take some damage. Okay, so very easy component, and let's test it on any kind of actor. Let's try and create one from this box. Shouldn't be easy. Yeah, not so easy. Let's do like this. One moment. Let's create new actor. It will be our BP unit, but it will be a very special one. All I need to do is just static mesh. But I want to be like this blue cube for some reason. Yeah, like this. By by default I will turn on the physics for it, so it will like fly around and stuff like this. Okay, let's compile it. Yeah, I love this option, so I would not need to press twice. And let's add few units. Okay. Yeah, it behaves like Blue Cube before, but two of them are different. So let's actually, what we can do now is to change them all. Like this. And we can replace it with yeah. So now, oops, did not work. Why? Replace like the actors. I press this one. Yeah, my bad. Something wrong. Place, replace. I need replace. Why is he? Oh. Yeah. Just let's delete them. Okay, so I will add a little bit more. Idea is to make a universal component so it will work anywhere. Then let's create our widget. We will start with simple one. We damage able bar. Yeah. So let's design a little bit. We will have at least one purpose bar. Yeah. Which will be for now very simple one. So in order to design it, let's pretend that we are trying. So it will be green. First bar will be responsible for our health. Usually it's no, it's always red. Idea is why it's always red, because in order to show conditions, for example, if someone is poisoned or frozen, we usually tune the color of the bar to that appropriate state. So if it's poison, it's green. If it's frozen, it's blue. If it's normal, it's just red. Okay, like this. Okay, now let's use it. In order to attach something to something, like to actor, we can attach only components or other actors. So we need to create empty class, not empty, with a widget, and this will be MVP the simple actor, like this. Inside that actor, we will add widget, just widget, but actually, just like widget. And in this widget, all we need to do is change widget class to our class. Here we are. Not great design, so let's fix it a little bit. Yeah, like this. And yeah, should work fine. Now all we need to do is to do these simple steps. We open our unit and we add our component which we created, BPC damageable. And inside that component, I will switch it to here. When we begin to play, we will get owner. It's the actor which we are attached to, and we will spawn actor. We will pick the class which we created. It's our bar. It's our actor. Actor, the damageable actor. Okay, like this. Transform. It doesn't matter much, so we will split it so it will not annoy us. Yeah, like this. And we will attach this actor to that actor. Actor attached to actor. Attach actor to actor. Yeah. And this will be, parent will be our owner. So we are attaching actor with the widget to our actor, which should have HP and shield points. This point doesn't matter much. Yeah. So let's see. And I don't see it. Yeah, I can see it only from one direction. And it's not attached to the physics body. So let's fix it one by one. First of all, let's not like this. Sure, one problem. since it's a component, we cannot attach it to the other component. Yeah, so we will change it a little bit. This is our component, and we will create variable. It's target. Target component. Yeah, and it can be any kind of component. Yeah, actor component, doesn't matter much. Yeah, and it will be exposed. Yeah, and instead attaching to the owner, we will attach to this component. It's attack. It's a component, so attach attach actor to component. Yeah, like this. Moment. It's one, and the parent will be. Why cannot show a moment? It cannot be attached. Why? Because it have to be send comment. Okay. Send component. Send component. Yeah, like this. Change types. Like this. Okay, let's see. And when we are creating, and now can we yeah, we cannot do this. Oops. Let's do it with a code for now, and I will see what I can do. create. Yeah, let's add this component, and static mesh will be our target. So idea is that now this HP, that our bar will be attached to the physics body, and I don't see it. Why? One of the reasons is let me check. Location, keep it's not target. Something like this. Yeah, something is not working right. Oops. Так. Begin play. I am creating. I am adding. This one doesn't work correctly for some reason. Or it's just beneath it, or it's too small. Yeah. Nope. It just doesn't work. Actually it does. As you can see, there's our bar. Yeah. So problem is that when we are spawning this mesh, have got some location in the world, so we need to keep it closer. Why none of this is working? As I just need to be to yeah, so this one is here, another one is over there, so we need to bring it to the same location. Easy. Oops. Bye. Так. Get world locations, so here we are. Complete mix. Let's see. Nope. Keep negative, keep world. Let's see, like this. Nope. Nope. I'm missing something. Sorry. Target, location, spawn actor at that point, and the widget is where's our widget? This one. So it just should snap to it. Why doesn't do this? I don't know. let's do like screen, and we can track it. So actually, yeah, here we are. Actually, it does work. Come on, is it really just? Okay, now let's, yeah, yeah, like this. So idea is that now I can actually put it higher, and it's, yeah. So the problem was it was too small and too inside. Yeah, let's just bring it back up top a little bit. Yeah, like this. And the other problem is that it will rotate with us, and that's something that we want to avoid. So to remove rotation, it's actually very easy to do. We can do it like this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it does, but it also rotates the pivot. So we will bring it down, but we will locate the location. Let me think a little bit. Okay, first of all, let's do like this. It's inside, it's too small. Let's do it bigger, so we will at least see it. Yeah, and the second problem is that I will put it up. Yeah, like this. So rotation of our actor is should be kept world. So how to do it? Should be easy. Rotation world. So this yeah, should get ready. Okay, rotation rule. World, наверное. Let's try it. Did not help. So how did I do it before? Let's see.
We have one is just b bar, so setting it. For the best, we need. Let's just with the mouse move it here and make a child of the cube. Let's see. Yeah, it works. Nice. But how to make it so the bar will see how much hit points this cube have? So let's go to the here. So set actor. Pause it from the beginning. We will move it up a little bit. Follow. The target will be posed from the beginning. Call him. We actually create. Problem is, and shield will be blue. Yeah, let's we'll create blue and inside.
So the idea is that
widget and no, it is actor.
Okay, I can take it, but I will continue just for the sake of the. Or maybe I'll just cut it out. Anyway, so yeah, the problem is that it doesn't follow us around. It's actually very easy to fix. We will go to our actor. Here's this one, and each tick we will turn the widget to the side which we like to be turned. So what does it mean? One moment. Мы attaching. So yeah. For some reason, yeah. Anyway, my target, yeah, and it will be just actor component, yeah, like this. And all we need to do is just to rotate one to the other one. Set rotation. And Unreal have already this function for us. If we know location, my target is the actor. Yeah, let's change it to get location, get world location, widget get world location. So we need to constantly rotate one to the other one. Actually, we don't need the target because we already know there can be only one pawn, so get player pawn, and it should work as well. Get player pawn is the actor, so it will be get location, get actor location, and we wanna look from the one to the other. Find, look at rotation. Yeah, like this. And the target will be our pawn. Let's test it. And if I will move around, it will also move around and will always look at me. Problem is that if I will, oh no, yeah, it will do like this. So we just need to stop rotating this actor. Yeah. And in order to do that, all we need to do is just rotation. So this one root I think we can do like this scan. Oops. Misclick. Scan. Yeah. We just put the scan. This one is like this. And scan world rotation. But it will give us. So now it doesn't matter which side this cube is, our health bar always be upside. That's what we need. Okay, so we designed it, we added it. Now let's do some damage. Should be easier. Let's do a little bit prettier. Yeah, like this. We will put everything inside our component. Everything means data and stuff. So it will be HP float. Please always do float. HP max. SP max. And since we will have conditions, but we will do it as a part of the video. So let's start from the HP. So it will be 100 HP and 30 SP. If you don't need shield points, just don't do them. But I will make it a little bit more complex. So I will wrap this our red progress bar. I will wrap this vertical box, and I will duplicate our progress bar and call it. I will redesign it so it will be one moment. Custom desired, yeah, something like this. So it will be smaller, and the below one will be blue one. Blue actually stands for frozen, so maybe, yeah, let it be just gray. Why not? Yeah, like this. Idea is that one of them will be shield points, and health points. Like this. Let's check. These two bars. Actually, white on white doesn't look good. On gray on white. So let's change the background to the, I guess, darker one. Yeah. So the style on the background image, fill image. Yeah. This one, let's go dark. But it will be slightly, yeah, like this, and this one same. Yeah, I like it more. And why red is full for some reason? It should be half. weird, but yeah, let's continue. Okay, we have these points, and first of all, when we begin to play, we want to change it. So we will expose them. And since they can be anything, they can be set to any values. So we will like this set, get, set. Idea is that you set once your HP, and then it will be used. So everyone at the beginning is full HP and full SP. Okay, add of sequences. Like this. Okay, and what we will do different this time is that we will put almost all code, all blueprints which is connected with damage and poison and shield points inside this component. So we want to look is for our owner, and Unreal have this very nice node which called bind. Let's bind event on damage. So bind event on take any damage, and this here we will create new custom event. Let's call it on damage, on any damage. Is it system name? No, it is not. Yeah, it is not. And yeah, and let's check if it's working. Print. Yeah, just put a damage inside. Yeah, like this. So in order this to work, we need to apply this damage somehow, and we can track it on our bullet, because our bullet can push objects. It means that it adds impulse to them. So all we need to do is just other damage, and it will be something like apply damage, I think. Yeah, apply damage. Let's go here. I don't know how to make it prettier. And let's do 20 damage, and let's see how this will show, how it will work. Yeah, we can see actually. So this component is already tracing how much damage we are trying to apply, and all we need to do is just apply it. So instead of printing, we will remove HP from. Actually, no, we should start from shield points. Shield points goes before each points. Yeah, so get, set, and the damage, it's actually not so slightly a little bit like difficult, more difficult to do. Idea is that we need local function to do this. No, not local function, just a function. So we will have our local variables. Let's add new function. Add new function. Let's call it take damage. Let's get damage inside, and it will be float. Yeah. Let's promote it to the local variable, and let's call it local damage. Yeah. And all we need to do is just remove from shield points this damage. But thing is that this damage can be more or less than our shield points. So we should remove only values that we are trying to remove. So how it will work. So first of all, let's just remove it. Subtract local damage. Yeah, like this. Now we have a new value which we can actually set to this. But the problem is that if damage was more than shield points, then this value will be negative, which is not good. It have to be 0. So we will make a check. If it's less than 0, it means that there was not enough shields. So this damage we should SP, SP, let's go here. At this moment our shield points is negative, so we will turn it like this. So we'll turn the sign to the other side, and now this is our new damage, which we will subtract from our actor. Actually, this component. Okay, so yeah, once we do this, we can yeah, we can just let me think a little bit. Okay, can we call? Yeah, it's actually, yeah, don't do this in general, but idea is that we call this function again. But at this moment it's an error because we will keep actually not, but yeah, it will work. Idea is that this works. Actually, it will always work. Or it will be, if damage is negative, then we will, so what we will do if the damage is more than SP. So we need to, what we need to do? We have a HP, yeah, so like this. We do this only if shield points are greater than 0. Which makes sense. So once they're below 0, so we will call it second time, and this time we will remove it from HP. This local damage. Subtract. Yeah, so this is our new HP. Currently there's a no check if our target is dead, so let's also fix that. Maximum. So it will not go below 0. Okay, now let's hook up these values to our progress bar so we will see it visually. Let's go to our design and we need to change these values. We have two ways to do this. We can change these values inside that component, or we can just track these values. Whatever is easier, I don't know. Let's see, can we, do we have access to this? Actually we do. We have this actor which holds this widget. So we can actually remember it and call it widget actor. Yeah, like this. And inside this take damage, we can just update it, but I will make a new function because I will call it many times. I will call it here as well. So new function, refresh bars. Widget actor, or each time I will need to cast it. I don't want to do it, but yeah. So then it will be, we need to get widget. Yeah, this one, get widget, and that widget will hold our widget. This one, it's a widget, then we will get widget. Widget actor, we cast it to the our actor, then we get the widget. Where is this one? Then we get this widget. Then from that we get the widget which it holds, and then we can cast it to our widget. That bar. Yeah, I think this one should work, but I don't want to do it each time I call this function, so I will just move this code to the beginning. So here I will go with, I will put it here. Let's look at it. So it last part of the beginning of the play, we just like, no, we didn't do it yet, so let's promote it. And let's call it not widget actor, but widget bars. No, it's our bars. Bars. Then it's bar, not widget, but bars. So it will make more sense. And the idea is that in refresh bars we can call this widget. We can get these two bars. Now I need to name them properly. So it will be sp bar hp bar. Yeah, like this. Get sp bar. And set percent. And percent will be division between current and the maximum. Divide. Yeah, so these are our shield points. And let's do the same for the HP. Everything the same, except this time it will be not SP point, but HP bar. And the different division will be as well, of course. Here we go. Now finally we can check what we are doing. Actually not, because this is just a function. I'm not calling anyway it yet. So first of all, we need to call it right from the start. So it will show us the current amount of HP and shield points. Not. Oops. Why? I don't need to cast it because it's already. Yeah. Right. So even easier. Let me show you on one screen everything like this. So all this code just to show the initial position of these bars. And each time we will take the damage, let's refresh our bars. I love sequence. Why? Because there is two exits, and instead of calling this function on each end of this execution, I just call it whatever. Actually, it will be called twice in one instance, but it doesn't matter much. So at the beginning, they're full. I will take a gun, I will shoot, and they shoot actually. They shoot. It didn't work. Why? I even didn't get errors. Why? Weird, but yeah, let's check. First of all, let's trace what we are doing. Because it does work. This function does work, but let's see if it's actually, yeah, for enemies, for... no, it doesn't work. Yeah. Why? One of the reasons, because this function take damage is not called when we actually taking damage. Yeah, here we are. All we need to do is just connect to it. Like this. So let's see. Now it should work. Yeah, it does. It don't though. Our formula for HP and SP doesn't properly work at this moment for some reason. Let's check why it doesn't. So refresh bar, blah blah blah. This one HP, we do remove HP local damage. Yeah, should work fine. SP is working fine, but SP is not. Why? Set. Yes, so when we are actually removing SP, the thing that we forgot to do is to actually set it to 0. So once it's below the... No, not like this. Here we are. So we So idea is that once shield points are negative, we do remember them as a local damage, but with a different sign. So then we set shield points to 0, and then we take damage again. But this time, when we call this function again, it will go this time to this side. Actually, it should have went this as well, because it was just negative. Yeah, so it will not fix our problem, but it became a little bit better. So this red bar for some reason doesn't work as we intended. Let's print it and see what's wrong with it. Yeah, this one. HP. Let's see our new HP each time we refresh. So the 100, yeah. 100, yeah, now it's, actually it does work, but the percent is not working. What I have done wrong? Oh yeah, actually I do recall it. No, it does work, but the problem is our design. No, it do look fine to me. Okay. Bar 3, HP bar should be fine. Why it doesn't work? Так, let's do this. Refresh all nodes. Maybe that's the problem. Progress bar. Yeah, I just checked it was fine. Everything not working. Why? For some reason, it's just it works only for one and why? Let's compare them. So this is our SP and this is our HP. Yeah. So one, yeah, looks fine. All 9, yeah. All 7, all 5, all 3, all 1. And it will disappear at this moment. Yeah, so it does work, but for some reason it doesn't accept as values. Why? Funny, but not ideal. Something I messed up when I mind. No, it's fine. Yeah. This works fine. So it's a float. Float goes here. Single precision, float. Yeah, it's number precision, but I don't know what can be. Okay, I will. No. Should it have to work? Boop, boop. Yeah, I will set pause and investigate a little bit. And I found the problem. The problem was this checkbox. So draw a desired size. Yeah, if I will turn it off, it will look okay, but it will not behave okay. It will behave at... oh no, it fixed it? What? Yeah, it does work now. Yeah, weird. Okay, I didn't do anything except I relaunched Unreal. Something with the design of that bar was not correct. The problem was that it was too small, so it was like this. Yeah, okay, now I see it. This is not actually the line itself, it is outline. So yeah, now it will have a problem. Yeah, too far. Yeah, you can see the red is full because it is not the line itself, it is a fraction of it. So we need to show it all, and the most easy way to do it is just draw a desired size to set this up, yeah. And now it will work fine. Oh, but we can still do whatever we like, and just this number, the height of desired side have to be bigger than the value which you are setting. Yeah, okay. Actually, it's good information to know if you will do your bar and if you will follow the tutorial. So now you will be aware of the problems which you will face when you will design your bars. Okay, so shield points, hit points are ready. It does work. Just how to say it? This mod is not. So all we need to do is just destroy owner, or call destroy owner when we add that. So all we need to do is just go to our component. Let's go to the function take damage, and if we are dying after refresh the bar, let's check our HP, and if they are below or equal 0, means that we should be dead. What is most easy way to destroy the actor? Actually, is the set lifespan. So it will, if you will call more than once destroy actor, after the first time, it will tell you that you are not a nice person. You can't kill twice something that is can live only once, yeah. So the thing is that if you will use like this, it will just set lifespan, and it will be destroyed on the next tick. So let's check it. Too far. We need to make it bigger so it will not bounce as this. But once it's removed, it will leave each bar as well. So we need to destroy this component and the attached widget as well. So yeah, let's do like this. Here we are. Test. Oops, yeah, but that did work. Yeah, there are two buttons. Let me make them bigger. There are two buttons because they are too small. If they will be bigger, they will be bigger. Yeah. No, 1, 5. Yeah, like this. If they're bigger, they are heavier, and means that our inputs will not push them so far. Yeah, it does work fine. Yeah, like this. So yeah, here we are. Shield points, H points, and like this. Let's talk about poison and frozen, stuff like this. What is poison? Poison is a kind of damage which ticks with the time. So we need a way to be able to apply poison to our whatever actors we need. So just to prove a point, if I will create a new actor and BP NPC, and it will have sphere, something like a sphere. Yeah, sphere is fine. And I will add physics to this sphere. Yeah, and all I need to do in order to make it damageable, it's damageable. Sphere will be which one is oriented to. If sphere is not fine, you can always use default root. It will also work as well. And you can set amount of, so our HP, yeah, like this. And now if I will drop some NPC, they will also have health bars. I hate it when this white bar, shield points bar, is visible when there is no SP. So we will do a little fix in our component. Let's make it more smarter. If we didn't set up shield points like we did with NPC, it will behave slightly differently. It will not show, it will hide this SP bar. So all we need to do is just SP bar visibility. set, no, not get, but set visibility. Here we go, select. Since we can't use Boolean for visibility for widgets, we use this select instead. And SP max is greater than 0. And if it's greater, then it's visible but not hittable, and otherwise it's hidden. Let's see. So here we are, just simple HP bar, if not shield points are set. And it does work fine. If I will able, yeah, here we go. Killed. Okay, now let's get to the poison. Poison is one of conditions, and it's actually not. So it will take some time because, as I said, poison, frozen, stun, and stuff like this, they all the same in a manner that they all tick, they all do something or nothing, and they will do something at the end of the condition. For example, if it's stun, you usually wanna set up that if your actor is stunned, it cannot move, but it plays animation. If it's poison, it get damage every tick. If it's frozen, it is not moving and it frozen in the same position that it was frozen. So we can do frozen and stunned a little bit later. If you like, just drop me a comment and we will do it. Or we can set up a stream or something, I don't know. Whatever you like, but let's go to the poison. I will start it as a big system in a way so we can continue it if you like. So since there could be many conditions, yeah, let's call them conditions. And each condition, what kind it will be? We need to store amount of time it condition. Then we need to store it is addictive or exclusive condition, meaning that if you get 2 stuns, one for 2 seconds and one for 1 second, you should be stunned for 3 seconds or for the bigger amount for the 2 seconds. And yeah, so it's a lot of data, meaning that we have to create a structure for it. Structure condition, yeah, like this. And each condition can be different, so it can be poison and stuff like this. I usually just use string because it's yeah, let's do like this. Yeah, then it's exclusive or it's addictive, and it will be Boolean. Actually, it will not go to this table. It's just parameters, so there will be no tag as well. It will be only time. Yeah, I'm overcomplicating things. Sorry. This condition, but yeah, let's just. It's for the table, which will store all this data. For now, this will be enough, I think. Yeah. So this doesn't mind. Yeah. Okay, let's go to this, and it will be map of floats. It will be strings and floats, because for conditions the only amount is a time. And we have a problem because poison can have different values. It can be like no, actually poison doesn't work like this. Poison need to be not float but also structured. For example, amount of damage. Yeah, stun, frozen is 1, and poison is something different because different poisons can. Yeah, sorry. So let's stick with poisons. Yeah, poisons. Actually, it's better to do something dots. It's like, for example, if you have a fire damage, then it also works as a poison. But yeah, let's call it dots. And the problem is that now we have 2 values. So we can put, for example, time and value. Not good. Not good enough. Can we do it? Yeah, so we can put, for example, how many damage. No, it doesn't look good. No. Sorry. So it will be dots as well, but it will be what kind of dot? And structure. And it will be just array. Yeah, so sorry. Okay, like this, and then we will create structure. Scan dot. And each dot have time and value. So it will be two floats, time and value. How much damage per tick and how much and the duration of that. So duration and damage. Let's go to our component, and these dots will be scan dot like this, and it will be array. So don't forget to select this array. And each time we will take a damage. If it's not to the shields, let's apply this. Oh, actually, let's always apply it, and then we will see how far we can go. Dots add. We will do make for now, but then we will overcomplicate it a little bit. Let's go for 10 seconds, 10 damage each second. Let's do like this, so it will be more beautiful. If we can call it that, like that. Yeah. So let's just repeat. Okay, so in our component, we will create array of structures. Structures will have just two variables, it's duration and damage. Let's close it for now, so it will be easier to navigate. And now let's make them tick. Super easy, very inconvenient. All we need to do is just go to our company, our events, and let's restore our tick event, which I already removed. Yeah, here we go. And in order to turn our dots, it's damage over time, not the dots actually. Okay, all we need to do is just use for to check them all. But there's a little bit a problem with this. Let's do like this and see. Let's talk about duration. Duration have to be changed. And in order to change this with the structure, it's actually quite complicated. It's not easy. So it's not like I can just do this set member. It will not work. Problem is oops. Our way is not fine. Get a ref and get a copy. So this one is a copy of structure, but I need a original reference. It's slightly different one, like this. Looks weird, I know, but trust me, otherwise you will be changing the value of the copy, not the original. Let's connect it for now, but then we will encapsulate it in the function. Okay. What I will change? I will change duration. So the new duration will be duration minus delta world seconds. I will, instead of this, I will use get world seconds. Yeah, this one. So I will not cross the lines like this. Okay, now we changing the value, and the problem is what if this new value is less than 0, less or equal, because it will tick around like, I don't know, 30 or 60 times per second, so it will be quite a lot. And if it's not, then we will change it, but if we will up, we need to remove it from this table, which is also a problem. Remove by index. Here we go. Problem is with this for, because if we will go from first to the last one, and if we will remove something from the table, it means that we will jump to the next step. So we need to use reverse for each loop. this one. This suits us better. Then we will don't have this problem. Reverse for each loop. Okay, so let me, yeah, like this kind of. Actually, I will upload it as a like project. If you will need it, I just upload it. Okay, so here we are, and it should work, but we will not see it because we are not damaging our like target. So we will take damage, and the amount of damage that we will take, we will divide by the time. So let me fix it a little bit. Like this. But we have to divide it by this time. Get roll delta seconds again. Oh, it's ugly. Yeah, I will show you how to make it better. If it does work, let's check it first. And it's crashed because it is a loop. Why? Oops. Let me check. Take damage is a problem. Yeah, take damage is a problem. Why? Because it's... Why it is a problem? Because damage is a 0. So if damage is a 0, then it goes into an infinite loop. It's very bad. And let's check it from the get-go. And if damage is less or equal than 0, then we will just not do it. But why it is less than 0 if it's supposed to be 10? Weird, but yeah, let's see. It will... now it does work. Weird. And where is our damage? No, it doesn't work. One of the reasons is because it may be quite low. If we 10 divided by the time... no, it's actually quite a lot. We... no. Please don't show me this. Okay, so we need to multiply by time, not to divide, otherwise it will be a huge amount. Now let's see. Actually, our damage even stopped working. Why? Let's see. Let's first connect like this, and then let's take a look. When we are taking damage, we okay, so we are adding, yeah, so it will be indefinite. It's not way to go. We need to add this, or when we are actually like hitting it. So when we are taking damage, let me think. Tick. Yeah. So we have bind event. This one. Only when we got original damage, not the. So this function is only to process the damage, but yeah, I have added this there, and here we are. So duration 10, damage 10. At least should it. Yeah. So let's take duration 2 and damage. Yeah, 10 is okay. It should almost instantly kill us, but it did not. But it does not. Why? One moment, it's something wrong. Yeah, should be like this, I think. But it doesn't matter much. And our bullet is also not working anymore for some reason. Let me think. This our duration goes here, but we check it. And it goes there. No, it's not the right way to do it. It will be new duration. Okay, let's now wrap it up to the function so we can use local variables. Yeah, it's turn dots. And let's do some cleaning. First of all, let's remember this one. It will be new do factor new. Okay. Duration new. Yeah. Here we are. And now I can use it. Get gets. Yeah, first of all, I want to check it. If it's less than 0, then I will remove it. Otherwise, I will just change it in our structure. The second of all is the index. It's dot index or just local. I love adding word local to it. Yeah, to it because no, not like this. Because then I will never confuse it with a non-local variable. So like this, one goes here, and another one goes here. Now slightly less mess. Here we are is not. Like this, and then we can also promote duration at yeah, so actually we can already do like this, so it's just duration, and then we will change it, and here we can use it, get duration. And this gets, sadly, it have to be like this, and you also should avoid using this as well, because I think it will create copy if I'm not mistaken, at least in Unreal 4. I have some trouble with it. Not sure with the 5, but yeah, just to be safe. Let's see. So, so duration, and then I can also promote the damage, but it doesn't make sense at this point. Oh, actually it does. No, it doesn't matter. So, yeah. Take damage in damage, and then let's print it. Just to see, for debug purposes, I will add source, just to see where this damage is coming from. Source, double, and the local damage. That is just to see where this damage is coming from, and then in refresh bar, then this one is and write shields down. Then if I will go to the dots, I will write it here dot damage over time dot, and original one is which one is just, yeah, and this impact with a bullet. Okay, let's see. Dot 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 dot. Here we go. All dots A0 Y. This is not correct. It have to. Oops, false. Accidentally there was a 1. Yeah, so that was a problem. It did not work. Why? It does hit it, but it did not trigger. So this one, it did not occur. Really? Why? No, hello is working. So our function is not. Oh my god. Yeah, you already noticed it. So, there's no. Yeah, sometimes happens. It should work if damage is more than 0. I just yeah, sorry. Yeah, here we are. Actually, it was working, just, yeah, so problem. So as you can see, there's initial damage and then there's dot damage. Let me remove this print. This him is more fun, so I will leave it. I will not remove it. And now let's check it. And as promised, yeah, let's slightly overcomplicate this. Let's turn bar green if there's a dot. So how we will do it. It's super easy and very inconvenient. So we will go here and we will use HP bar, set brush. No, it's brush. It's a color something. Set fill color and opacity. Yeah, and let's go green. Green in one case, but we will use select. Condition is SP, not SP, dots. Amount of dots on this target is greater than 0. If these dots will be like fire and stuff, we will see it. But for now, let's stick with the poison. So if there's some kind of poison on our target, let's go green. If there's none, let's go red. Actually, it's better to do this as images, so you will not mess up these values from time to time. But I will do like this because it's just simple white. Okay, so if I will shoot once, it will turn green and then not. Yeah, here we are. If target have shields, then poison should not work. Let's check it. This. Okay, so let's add this condition. Okay, again sequence. I love sequence. Here we are. But this should work only if SP is equals 0. The reason is that if I wanna hide a HP bar under the shield bar, so this will help us as well. Here we go. Yeah, poison doesn't work. Get poisoned. I have poison bullets. Yeah, here we are. Does it work? Weird. So this, yeah, amount of seconds. And where's the balls? Yeah, here we are. And why it does still green? Because when the poison is stopped, I need to call last time. For example, when I have removed this, this one will change the color, but this one will not. So I will just call this function again. So it will turn back. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it does work. Okay, I'm happy with the result. It took a while. Should I upload this project? Yeah, I did promise that, so just write me, I will post drop links. Why does they don't die? Oh yeah, the last percent is quite low amount, so it don't show correctly the bar. But it's easy to fix. I have this check. HP is... But actually it's design of these bars. For some reason they have some value like left after 0. I think. Yeah, something like this. Anyway, let's check it. Let's see what we got. We have HP bar which we can add to any actor, and we don't need to modify the actor. Once we have added this component take care of damage, poison, bullet hit and stuff like this. And it's very easy. So it's very easy to, if you have like kind of game where you just want to separate stuff. So someone is taking care of poison and HP bar and stuff like this, and you want to like take off animation and stuff. It should be handy. Yeah, and then all you need to do is for your new project, you can just actually it's let me check. Oh, this we created, but we didn't use it. Let me remove it. So all you need to do is just so these 4 elements, just migrate them to your new project and add to any. Yeah. Why it's taking 1 moment? I forgot something. Just save. Yeah, so they are like not connected with the NPC or units. They are separate companies which you can add whatever you like. Would be nicer if we can just add company as is, but yeah, it's also possible. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks, guys.